Hi everyone, welcome to the Drum Channel. Thanks again for watching. We have a lesson today dedicated to the single paradiddle. Basically today's lesson we're going to look at some accent patterns. So putting some accents or emphasizing parts of the paradiddle. And how to move them, start to move them onto the drums and also onto the cymbals. This kind of concept I use quite a bit for fills. So realistically, that's where it's going to kind of go. So what we're going to do, below this video, there is a PDF, which you can download for free and check it out with me. So I'm going to basically go through, there's 8 exercises, and I'm going to go through each of them with you, and I'm going to play, first of all, the pattern on the snare drum. Then I'm going to move the accents onto the toms. Now, what happens there is the right hand, if it's a right-hand accent, it'll move to the floor tom, or the right-hand side of the kit, but the floor tom. And if it's a left-hand accent, I'm going to move it up to the rack tom. After that, I'm going to move the accents onto the cymbals. If it's a right-hand accent, I'm going to move it onto the crash over this side, and I'm going to hit the bass drum underneath it, because that's what you do when you hit a crash. You could use the ride cymbal too, okay, because that gives you quite a cool sound. So maybe I'll do that a bit too. I'll mix it up. If it's a left-hand accent, I'm going to move it onto the crash cymbal over here with the bass drum too. All right, so it's left hand with the bass drum at that point. So each of the exercises is played 3 ways, if that makes sense. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start by demonstrating the first one. And I'm going to do it slow for you, and I'm going to do it, maybe a bit faster, and then maybe, a bit faster after that. And then what we'll do is we'll go through the rest of the exercises at, a reasonably medium sort of speed. Okay? So exercise number 1 has the right-hand accent on the start of the paradiddle, and then the left-hand accent on the left-hand side of the paradiddle. So it sounds like this. 3, 4. Okay, that would sound like this on the toms. Okay, 3, 4. Notice you're giving it a little bit of a whack there on the accent. Okay, now I'm gonna put the accents onto the cymbals. That will sound like this. I'll use the right cymbal. 3, 4. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do it a little bit faster for you. Okay, I'm just going to go snare, once on the snare, once on the toms, once on the crashes. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. Okay, so there you kind of get the idea. One thing I must say about the accent, or about the paradiddle itself with the accent is loud, everything else is not loud. Okay, so try and keep the other notes on the snare drum as soft as you can, within reason, but yeah, try not to play them too loud, or else you sort of lose the effect of this, okay? And it makes more sense when we've got the other paradiddles, or the other accent patterns start to happen, because I'm going to add more accents throughout this, okay? All right, so following along, we're going to go on with B, and I'm going to go straight through into the next exercises. Okay, so we'll see you at the end. All right, here we go.